that smells good. Good morning, everyone. It's Mike from Finding Fish. Welcome to Cuba. First time down here in this area, kind of located near Trinidad. And after last week's adventure in Veradero, where we had a cold snap, guess what? I'm waking up to a beautiful, kind of a nice warm snap. Now today they said it's supposed to be 28 degrees, and I can't even wait to see if that happens. Not a cloud in the sky, and this is my view. Now over in the distance, there's a bit of a mountain range, it looks like. Trinidad's about 12 kilometers behind this resort. This resort is called Club Amigo Costa, and I believe Costa means South Coast. So obviously I'm on the South Coast. Wow, beautiful. I've never been to this area before, but so many people did reach out to me and said, hey, finding fish when you go into Trinidad, and guess what? I'm here. Anyway, today in this video, we're gonna go and we're gonna check out this resort. Now, this is a budget-friendly resort because so many people always say, hey, finding fish, we have budgets. So I always like to make sure that everyone's looked after when you're coming to view videos on my channel. And so this one, I believe, is a 3-star. Now, I've got a bungalow right on the ocean. Obviously, that's more than a standard room here. Anyway, enough of the chit chat, but let's go check out the main lobby area. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I got up super early today because I needed a cappuccino because I did fly in late last night. I took the 3:45er. It's just easier to say the 4 o'clocker out of YYZ. 3.5 hour flight, which was a beautiful flight, saw a great sunset. And then my transfer, I believe it was slightly over an hour, I don't know, but I did see the time when I got here. Well, of course, right behind me, you're gonna notice that's where the main lobby is, and that's where you're gonna do check-in. They have a simplified process. Someone's putting a band on you, double checking your passport, giving you a key, and away you go. Check in here is at 4 o'clock and check out is at 2 p.m. So if you're that later sleeper inner, guess what? You get a few extra hours compared to most resorts here. Now, this is a simple and easy resort. It's about 50 years old. Also in this area, they do have a cigar lounge, and a lot of people do reach out to me and say, hey, finding fish, I need cigar lounges. Do they still offer it? They do. The cigar lounge here opens at 3 o'clock and it closes at 10. Now in the cigar lounge, they do have 2 categories. They have your standard local beverages, which I believe consist of vodkas, gins, and a selection of rums. And if you'd like to pay extra, they have a wine selection. Looks like they have champagne. Right behind check-in, you're gonna notice that's where the main buffet is. Now, this resort does have a main buffet and an a la carte, but because it's in between season, it's not open today. But I think it's called Lina. It's an Italian seafood located on the ocean. Anyway, the buffet today, I just went and checked it out. They have a hot cake station, so they have 2 grilling stations. And then they just had a mixture of some bacon, some sausage, a little bit of juices, and just your usual suspects when it comes to Cuban cuisine for breakfast. Now, if you're coming for breakfast, breakfast opens at 7:30 and it closes at 10. Now, let's just say you're dying for your morning coffee or cappuccino. 2 places to go. You can go to the 24 hours located over by the pool and over by the beach, or you can come up here to the lobby bar, which opens at 8 o'clock and it closes at 10. Now, obviously, if you're looking for your morning coffee or your morning cappuccino or your tea or a mixed drink or a hard drink, now they do have 2 selections when it comes to alcohol here. It looks like they have all your local beverages, and if you also like to pay a little bit extra, they do have a really nice selection. It looks like of rye and premium drinks. And they have a little bit of sitting here, and it's nice. Now, this is all open air. You know, the breeze is gonna blow through here. Also in this area, that's where you're gonna meet your travel rep at your scheduled time that they give you off the transfer. Now, right beside that, you're gonna notice that's where the standard rooms are here. Now, if you just walk down the little corridor, right by the lobby bar, it's gonna take you to the main pool area. Now, these concrete paths that I'm on down by the pool here and all the decking looks like it's newer. I would say it's probably only a year old or so. Now, also, I just want to let you know that I do see ramps here. So if you have a wheelchair, if you have mobility issues, obviously you're staying on a ground floor or in a bungalow, that would be your best option here. And then you don't have stairs, because a lot of people do ask me about mobility issues. Anyway, this is it. In a nutshell, this is the entire area. And then obviously, if you want to watch the sun come up, quarter after 6, it's coming up, folks. Now they do have 2 pools. One's 0.4 meters, which I don't know meters. I would think that's about 1.5 feet. It looks like it's for toddlers. And then they have this other one here. It starts at 0.9 meters. And it looks clean. They've got lots of loungers here, lots of places to sit. Looks like they do the disco here. Right beside the disco is a little store, which I just went into. Actually great prices. I've gone to a lot of resorts, so prices are all over the place. But if you need a pair of flip-flops down here, $9 US for a pair of flip-flops. I just blew some out the other day and spent $35 last week, so that was back in Canada, so 10 US is a good deal. And then right in front of me, that is the 24-hour. And it looks like they have a lot of seating, so if you just want to come down here and have afternoon drinks, this is where you're doing it. Anyway, like I said, it's probably about 8:30 in the morning right now. I'm making this video because there's no one up and there's no music, so it's easier for me to create a video. Now, for all those people always ask me, what kind of drinks do they offer? Well, they've got a menu right here. If you're looking for a gin and tonic, sangria, red wine, rum Collins, Tom Collins, mojitos, daiquiris, you name it, they have it. Lemonade, non-alcoholics, they have pina coladas, lemonade, mojitos, the Pink Panther, which I got last night when I got here, so you can have all those as well. Obviously, water, cappuccino, coffees, and probably teas here at the 24-hour. Anyway, folks, if you're coming, this is what it looks like. They also do a premium section here if you want to get yourself a little bit of scotch. So there you go, folks. They have 2 different kinds of cerveza in cans if you're a can kind of person. So 2 different offerings for 2 different kinds of clientele. Places are always on my radar, but sometimes I'm so busy doing so many things, and I actually like to come to check these places out. We all have different budgets and different price points, so if this is your price point, well, this is what it looks like. Now you're going to notice that there's 2 bathrooms right here beside the 24-hour, and then there's this little area where you can go down, obviously, and watch the sun come up. And they do have a bit of a beach area here. Water shoes would probably be really good if you're coming. I think there's really good snorkeling here. I did bring a mask though. Let's go check out my room and my beach area. Now, the resort itself is 50 years old, but the bungalows are newer. I think that I was told that they were built about 15 years after the main structure, okay? Then you're gonna notice they have a beach bar here, and I believe it opens at 10 to 6. Now, this beach is a combination of sand and rock. It's almost, if you've ever watched any of my Thailand videos when I was in Koh Samui, that kind of a beach, this is what it looks like, folks. It's actually very unique. That's the word I'm going to describe. This area is a very unique setting. You've got mountains, you've got rock cropping, you've got beach, palapis, palm trees, and you've got all these bungalows right here. So if you're that type of person that wants that kind of charm, this is what this looks like. The smell of this, I can smell the thatch coming through. It smells pretty cool. It looks like it's a brand new roof on here. And she's just getting set up for the day. If you're looking for a cerveza, probably a glass of wine, a mojito, rums, local beverages, that's what they offer here. And this is your view. And it looks like it's a fairly decent size. Like I said, this resort only has just a slightly over 130 rooms, so it's not going to be a very bustling place, I would think. Now, I did say earlier, people warned me about the mosquitoes and the no-see-ums. I haven't been bothered at all, okay? But that's not to say they're not coming. Oh, it's nice down here. Beautiful. Let's do a little water test. Oh, and the fish are jumping. I even might get in today. Now, I'm in bungalow 416, I believe. Yeah, 416. And basically, my view is right there. This is it. This is what I see. If you're the type of person that doesn't want a lot of people, you don't want crowds, you don't want a lot of music, well, this resort's probably going to be for you, because I don't hear anything. Then again, it's probably only around 9 o'clock right now. When that sun breaks today, oh, it's gonna be a scorcher, I think. Anyway, let's go check out my room. .416 is the number, ocean view directly on the beach. My own little path, palapas, loungers right in front. Honestly, palm trees, rockscape, sand, you name it, right here. You're gonna notice in here, I have a little sitting area. I have about 3 chairs, the TV, of course, air conditioning, and lots of windows. So it's nice and bright in here. And then you walk through this little doorway here and you come into my bedroom here. Now I have 2 twin beds, it looks like here, air conditioning, comes with a mini fridge, a little dresser, a sitting area. Of course I have a closet, I have a safe, my bathroom, got good towels, nice hot water, shower area, and it's all nice and bright and clean in here. And like a lot of windows, so it's nice and bright and airy. Now, I would think that these bungalows are probably 30 years old, but they're nice. They're like, you know, they're charming as heck. Bright, charming, airy is what I would say. Okay, room's done, superstructure's done, main lobby area's done, snack bar, buffet, breakfast buffet. Now let's just say you're done at the beach. Lunch here is from 12:30 to 2:30, and it's a small offering, but then again, it's a small resort, right? So you have to keep that in mind if you're coming here. And then dinner, I believe it's 6:30 to 9:30. And then up in that area by the buffet, they do a little bit of entertainment as well. So when you're done your food, if you go into the buffet, grab yourself some dinner, come out, there could be entertainment there, or they have a little disco set up over by the pool. But they're also, I've been told that they're working on a disco, but it's not ready yet. So the disco was kind of set up last night outside. In a nutshell, that's what this resort has to offer. If you want to do excursions, you can go into the mountains, you can go in the valley, you can go into Trinidad, you can do a night cruise, you can do a day cruise. They've got lots to offer here. There you go, folks. I just tried to show you as much as possible in as little as time as possible if you're coming here. A lot of people use this resort and they go and do excursions and then they come back later on at nighttime. So keep that in mind. This is what it looks like. If you like this video, do me a favor, like and subscribe, and guess what? I'm in Cienfuegos for a little while, and I'm gonna hopefully make a few more videos. See you in the next one.